Hello dear students, welcome to the Royal Palace PU College online classes. So in last class we have discussed about the aldol condensation reaction and cross aldol condensation reaction. So aldol condensation reaction only occurs when the aldehydes or ketones they consisting what here alpha hydrogen atoms. So here we have one named reaction, that is Kenizerose reaction. So here the Kenizerose reaction, here what happen, the aldehydes which undergo self oxidation and reduction. So aldehydes which do not contain what here alpha hydrogen atoms. So such type of aldehydes which undergo self oxidation and reduction reaction, so that is disproportionate proportionate reactions. So that gives what here one molecule of aldehyde is reduced to salts, another one is oxidized to alcohol. Now so I will write the reaction, Kenizerose reaction. Kenizerose reaction. Kenizerose reaction. Okay. So Kenizerose reaction, it is an aldehydes which do not contain alpha hydrogen. So that aldehydes undergo self oxidation and reduction. So in presence of concentrated potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, okay, so that gives one molecule aldehyde convert to alcohol, and another one molecule converted to salts of carboxylic acid. So this reaction is called what here? Kenizerose reaction. So Kenizerose reaction means the aldehyde which do not containing alpha hydrogen, they will undergo self oxidation and reduction reaction. So in presence of a concentrated sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, so what happen, the one molecule of aldehyde that is converted into alcohol and another one molecule that is converted into the carboxylic salt or carboxylic acid salt. So let us, I will take one example. So RCOH, otherwise I will directly take the example formaldehyde. Okay, the formaldehyde. So when it is react with what here? Potassium hydroxide. So this is concentrated potassium hydroxide. Okay. So here one molecule of that aldehyde converted into a salt. So I will write the salt. Okay. So this is a potassium salts of carboxylic acid or potassium formate, or this is also called what here? Potassium formate, and another one, that molecule converted into the methanol, CH3OH. Okay. So now here totally here the one molecule of aldehyde converted into the salts of acid and another one is converted into the alcohol. So this is an example for the Kenizerose reaction. So now the aldehyde here, they do not containing what here alpha hydrogen. So such type of aldehydes that undergo oxidation and reduction. So one molecule of aldehyde that use what here a sodium or potassium salts of carboxylic acid another one is what here, alcohol. Okay. So now another one example, benzaldehyde. So another one example, so this is first one example, another one example, benzaldehyde. Okay. So benzaldehyde. Now this is react with sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, that is concentrated. So here one molecule of aldehyde converted into the a salts of benzoate. Now here sodium salts of benzoate, this one C double bond O, sorry, okay, C double bond O, ONA plus another one molecule, that is benzyl alcohol. Now one molecule of aldehyde converted into the sodium or potassium salts of an acid, and this is one molecule of aldehyde converted into the alcohol. The name of the product is benzyl alcohol, and this is sodium benzoate. So this is the Cannizzaro reaction. The aldehyde which do not contain alpha hydrogen, they will undergo self oxidation and reduction. So in presence of concentrated NaOH or KOH, so one molecule of aldehyde converted into the salts of carboxylic acid, and another one molecule converted into the alcohol. So this is the Cannizzaro reaction. It is very important named reaction, Cannizzaro reaction. Okay. So now let us, I will move for the electrophilic substitution reaction. So electrophilic substitution reaction, aldehyde and ketones. Now here the aromatic aldehyde or ketones that will undergo electrophilic substitution reaction due to the presence of what here, a carbonyl group. Now let us, I will take one example, electrophilic substitution reaction. Electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay. Now I will take one example, benzaldehyde. Okay, aromatic aldehyde or ketone that will undergo electrophilic substitution reaction because of this electron withdrawing group, that is carbonyl group. So now here the carbonyl group which is an electron withdrawing group, and these groups are called ring deactivators, because so we know that the carbonyl group, so this group which withdraw electrons from the benzene ring, hence that deactivate the benzene ring, hence these are called what here, electron withdrawing group or ring deactivators. Okay. So now here due to the electron withdrawing nature of this carbonyl group, now what happened, the electrophilic substitution reaction takes place at meta position only, and the electron withdrawing group, these are also called what here, meta directing group, because so the electron withdraws from the benzene ring, carbonyl group, electron which withdraw from the benzene ring. Now the positive charge comes at what here, ortho and para position, but not at meta position. So I will write the resonance structure, after that you will come to know that why they are called the meta directing groups. Electron withdrawing groups are the meta directing groups. Okay. Now here, so this oxygen is more electronegative atom which withdraw the electron towards itself. Okay, that will take what here, minus charge. Now this is an resonance structure of the benzaldehyde. So here double bond CO minus, and this is H as it is. Now at this ortho position, the positive charge, because of this loss of this double bond, so that will take what here, positive charge. So after this bond will be shift here again at this position, which one, this one, para position, that will occupy what here, a positive charge. Okay. So here this bond will be shift here at this position. At this position we have plus charge, again double bond as it is, double bond CO minus H. Okay. Now here after this bond will be shift here at this position, again that will acquire what here, positive charge only. Okay. At this position there is a loss of a bond, hence that will take what here, plus charge at this position. This double bond shift here and double bond as it is, double bond CO minus H. Okay. So after this oxygen negative charge shift here and this double bond shift here. Now this is an resonance structure of what here? So double bond here, okay, as it is double bond, single bond, C double bond O, H. Okay. So by observing these resonance structure, we will come to know that ortho and para position. So this one ortho position and this one para position, again this one ortho position. So ortho and para position, there is a plus charge. That indicates what here? There is a electron deficiency is there at ortho and para position. Hence, the incoming electrophile. So that is already electron deficient species, this one, electrophile. So which will not occupy at ortho and para position, because so already this is an electron deficient species which will not attack to the ortho and para, because ortho and para position we have what here? Electron density is less. Hence, the charge, positive charge which is present in ortho and para position. Hence, the electrophile which prefer to the meta position, because compared to ortho and para position, the meta position have what here? A large density, electron density. There is no positive charge. Hence, the electrophile which prefer at meta position only. Okay. So electrophile is electron deficient species. Here the ortho and para position, there is a electron density is less compared to meta. Hence, the electrophile which is electron deficient, which will attack to the where there is a maximum electron density is there. So after observing this resonance structure, we will come to know that at meta position there is a electron density is maximum. Hence, the incoming electrophile prefer at meta position. Hence, electron withdrawing groups generally withdrawing groups are meta directing group, because which direct the electrophile, to the meta position, So this is a mechanism of what here? Electrophilic substitution reaction. Now I will take one example, nitration for the electrophilic substitution reaction. Nitration. So when benzaldehyde, okay, so react with concentrated nitric acid and concentrated H2SO4 sulfuric acid around temperature 273 to 283 Kelvin. So here this is a nitrating mixture, concentrated HNO3 and H2SO4 are the nitrating mixture. So that will produce electrophile. So that is NO2 plus nitronium ion. Okay. So this is an electrophile. So here the electrophile which attacks to the meta position only. Okay, meta position only. Hence, the product, the NO2 group electrophile which will attack to the meta position only. Hence, the product is what here? Meta nitrobenzaldehyde. Okay. So this is the example for the nitration. Here the NO2 group, nitronium ion, which is an electrophile, so which occupy at the position of what here? Meta only, because so NO2 is an electrophile, electron deficient species. So hence, so already we know that ortho and para, by observing this resonance structure, ortho and para, there is a positive charge density. So that indicates what here? The electron density is less. So incoming electrophile also electron deficient, hence that will prefer at what here? Where there is a maximum electron density is there. So after observing this resonance structure, we will come to know that meta position there is no positive charge. So compared to ortho and para, the electron density is more at the meta position, hence the incoming electrophile prefer at the meta position. This is ortho and meta, this is para position, hence the incoming electrophile prefer at the meta position only. So benzaldehyde on nitration, this is concentrated HNO3 and H2SO4 is a nitrating mixture. So that use what here? Meta nitrobenzaldehyde. So this is the electrophilic substitution reaction example, and the benzaldehyde, that carbonyl group, due to presence of carbonyl group, so the aromatic aldehyde or ketones that will undergo what here? Electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay, due to the carbonyl group, so the incoming electrophile prefer at the meta position because of electron density is more at the meta position. Okay, so next one, uses of aldehyde and ketones, okay, ketones. The first one, benzaldehyde used in perfumery industries or dye industries, or in dye industries. Most of the aldehydes and ketones are used as solvent. Next one, formaldehyde. Generally formalin. Okay, formaldehyde, generally 40% solution of formaldehyde, that is formalin, that is well known as formalin, 40% solution. Okay, formalin, which is used to preserve biological material or specimens, biological specimen, and this is used in urea formaldehyde resin. So especially this resin used in polymer. Okay, urea formaldehyde resin or phenol formaldehyde resin. So these two resins are used in manufacture of what here, polymers. So next one, acetaldehyde used as starting material for the manufacture of acetylene or ethyl acetate. So these are the uses of what here, aldehydes and ketones. So with this aldehyde and ketones concept get completed. Now we will move for the carboxylic acid concept. Now we will move for the next one concept, that is carboxylic acid. So here the carboxylic acid means the organic compound containing carboxyl functional group. They are called what here, carboxylic acid. The organic compound containing carboxylic functional group. So this one, COH. So organic compound containing carboxylic group, functional group, that is called what here, they are called carboxylic acid. The name of the carboxylic acid, the carboxyl, they are derived this name from the combining two words, because we know that the carboxylic functional group, they containing both the functional group, that is carbonyl, this one C double bond O. So this one carbonyl functional group, and this is what here, hydroxyl. So by combining these two words names, so the name which derived what here, carboxyl, because they having what here, both carbonyl and hydroxyl functional group. Okay, so they are called what here, carboxylic acid. So now here the next one concept, that is common name of the carboxylic acid. They are given on the basis of the source from which they are derived. So for example here, a formic acid, COH. The formic acid, the name of the compound, this is a formic acid because they are derived from the ant. So that is red ant, because in Latin word the formicus means red ant. Okay, means red ant in Latin word. So the red ant, from the red ant they are going to derive what here, formic acid. Okay, similarly acetic acid, the formula CH3COH, acetic acid. So here the acetic acid, they are this compound is derived from the acetum. In Latin word, so that is vinegar. Latin word acetum. The acetic acid which is derived from the vinegar. Okay, the Latin word acetum means what here, vinegar. So like this, they are going to give the name, common name for the carboxylic acid depends upon the based on the source from which they are obtained or derived. Okay. So similarly, butyric, okay, Latin word that is butyr, so that means what here, butter. So from this they are going to derive what here, butyric acid. So depends upon the source from which they are obtained, they are given the common name for the carboxylic acid. Now here the next one concept, that is IUPAC nomenclature. So in IUPAC name, what happened, the alkane, so E letter is replaced by the word suffix, that is what here, oic acid. So that's all. Here the name of the carboxylic acid according to IUPAC system, E letter of the corresponding alkane, this one, replaced by the oic acid. Okay, here I have given written some of the examples. So this is a formula HCOH. So this is a common name, formic acid. IUPAC name, this compound containing one carbon atom. Okay, hence the word root is what here, methane. Okay, alkane is methane, where methane, so alkane name is methane because the compound having one carbon atoms. Here the E letter of alkane replaced by the oic acid, hence the IUPAC name is what here, methanoic acid. Okay, I have written here, the IUPAC name is what here, methanoic acid. Similarly here in the second example we have two carbon atoms. Okay, so two carbon atoms, the word root is what here, ethane, and the alkane is what here, ethane. Again the ethane, the last E letter replaced by the oic acid, the IUPAC name is what here, ethanoic acid. The E letter of the ethane replaced by the oic acid, hence the IUPAC name of this compound is what here, ethanoic acid. So here in third case again we have three carbon atoms, hence the alkane is what here, propane. Again the last letter E is replaced by the oic acid, the IUPAC name of this compound is what here, propanoic acid, because this compound having what here, three carbon atoms. Alkane is propane and E letter of the propane is replaced by the oic acid, hence the IUPAC name of this compound is what here, propanoic acid. Similarly this is butanoic acid because again we have four carbon atoms, and here we have an branched compound, so hence the common is what here, isobutyric acid. Now the IUPAC name is what here, totally first you have to select what here, longest chain. In case of IUPAC system, first you have to select longest chain. Now the longest chain is what here, 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms, hence the longest chain, it is an parent chain. Okay, now number you have to do from this side because the carbonyl carbon, that will take what here, least number. This is first carbon, second carbon, third carbon atom. So always the numbering is done from what here, carbonyl carbon, that will take what here, a minimum number. So that means the number which is started from this carbonyl carbon only, 1, 2, 3. At second position we have a substituent group, hence the name of the compound is what here, 2-methyl propanoic acid. The next one, this is an benzoic acid, common name is benzoic acid. In case of IUPAC name, this is also called what here, benzoic acid or benzene carboxylic acid. So this is about what here, IUPAC system and common name about introduction of what here, carboxylic acid. Okay, now I will stop here. In next class we will study about what here, preparation, methods of preparation of what here, carboxylic acid. Thank you.